Singing into your mask is a term that you may have heard a lot. But how is it done? What does it mean? And what are some exercises that can help you with this? Well, I'll show you today. Hi and welcome to today's video. In case you don't know me yet, my name is Freya and I'm a professional singer and vocal coach from Germany. We don't want nasal sound, but we do want the sound in the mask. So instead of the sound only coming through your nose, you want it to be resonating in as many structures as possible. So of course, here are the vocal cords around here, your voice box, and then you have your chest. There can be a little bit of resonance coming from your vocal cords into your chest area, depending on the frequency. The lower the frequency, the more of the big bone structures will vibrate along, and the higher your frequency, the more the smaller bones and structures will vibrate. Also, you have hollow spaces like your sinuses and the inside of your mouth. You can either make it big and hollow or just close it off and make to where there's not a hollow space at all. So basically, you can either create that huge, gigantic concert hall. Have you ever sung in a concert hall? How much sound comes back at you? Or you can sing in a little studio, like a carpet studio that swallows up all the sound. So it's all up to you what kind of sound you want to create. Today we're going to talk about really singing into your mask and creating more of those open resonating spaces. Okay, the first exercise is chewing. But I don't want you to just chew and move your jaw. What's important here is you are aware of how the resonance changes. So like a cow. So if you're doing it right, it's like underlying. Although you're not opening your mouth, your lips are closed, but on the inside, there's a lot happening. Your tongue is going up and down, and it circles around. By the way, when you chew and swallow, this is the natural motion. Your tongue kind of in the back of your throat kind of goes up and down and then moves food backwards. So that's what we want to keep in mind here. The more difference in sound you hear, the more you hear that oing, 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 the better you're doing it. Let's do one more. This exercise is easiest when you're doing it in your middle to low chest voice. It gets a little bit more challenging when you go higher, but here's the thing. The higher you go, the more you have to think about your lips create a resistance. The sound, of course, has to move throughout because you're closing your lips, but the air now, of course, can only move through the nose outward. But on the way, all that resonance, you want to have it in your entire head. So when you close up that passage by basically I have my throat all the way closed on the back of my mouth. That's what just prevents you from having that nice mask resonance. You want to make sure you're doing this. Okay? So let's do it a little bit higher now. Do it in your higher chest voice. Make it crescendo toward the top. It's hard work. The higher you go, the more you need to make sure that throat stays open in the back. Okay, the next exercise is a gung, gung, gung. And what you really want to focus on is to feel a buzzing right around here. Not in your nose, but like this entire area here. So, gung, 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 ga. Gung, 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 ga. Gung, The higher you go in your voice, the more challenging it will be to actually still have resonance on the NG. But here's how to do it. You don't move the jaw. You don't want to close up. Gong, 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 I'm keeping the ah in there, and that's what helps me have more resonance here. Okay, the next exercise is like a moi, like a French moi. You're moving from a closed which of course there's no opening in the lips, but be aware of the buzz right here. You keep the inside of your mouth, you keep that ah in there somehow, you make it big, okay? Like in that you want to hear that buzz. And then you very slowly move to the mwah. You should hear the overtones change here. A gradual shift between the wa and the ah. Whoopsie. I think these 3 exercises are really great to feel more where the ringing and the buzzing and the vibration is right here, which we call the mask. Basically, it's those bone structures and those hollow spaces, like here, and even here, and here, and here. This is your mask. Like, of course, if you were wearing a mask, it covers part of your forehead, your sinuses right here, your nose, and your cheeks, your mouth, covers this facial structure right here, right? So this is my mask right here. What you can do to actually feel the buzzing is to actually try to kind of do this. If you do this and you put maybe a finger on your nose, and maybe something on your cheeks, and then a little bit lower, and even on your forehead. Try it out. During those exercises, you will hear it vibrating in different places depending on your vowel, because every vowel has its own frequency a little bit, even though you might be singing the same pitch with different vowels. The vowel does alter the overtones. So try it out. Let me know in the comments. Can you feel any buzzing, any vibration on these exercises as you're doing them and you're feeling that? If you're interested in more free resources, check out my website at masteryourvoice.tv. I have a free video series on there, How to Be Truly Great. I think this is a great series because it shows you the secrets, what distinguishes an okay singer from like a really amazing singer. And also, if you have not read my book yet, I highly recommend, if you want some motivation, to check out my book. You can get it on Amazon. It's also called Master Your Voice. Have a great day. I'll see you soon. Until next time, always keep a song in your heart and always keep on singing.